Today, we are going to discuss Orban Heat Island. Well, it is a phenomenon where cities became significantly warmer than their surrounding rural areas. This temperature difference is not accidental, it is a direct outcome of how humans design, build, and live in urban spaces. At its core, the idea is simple. Natural landscape like forest, grassland, and water bodies observe and release heat in a balanced way. They also cool the air through processes like evapotranspiration, plants releasing moisture. In contrast, cities replace these natural surfaces with the concrete, glass, and metal. And these materials absorb large amount of heat during the day and slowly release it at night, keeping the urban areas warmer even after sunset. So, several factors actually contribute to the urban heat island effect. First, the loss of vegetation reduces natural cooling. Trees not only provide the shade but also regulate temperature through moisture release. And second, buildings and roads trap heat due to their thermal properties. Third, human activities such as vehicles, industry, and air conditioning generate additional heat. This is known as anthropogenic heat. Fourth, the design of cities. Narrow street, tall buildings, and dense construction restrict airflow, preventing heat from dissipating. Pollution also plays a role by trapping heat in the lower atmosphere. So the impacts of urban heat island are wide-ranging and go beyond just discomfort. Higher temperatures increase the energy demand, especially for cooling, which in turn raises the electricity consumption and can strain power system. It worsens air quality by accelerating the formation of pollutants like ground-level ozone. Public health is another major concern. Heat stress, dehydration, and heat release illness became more common, particularly affecting the vulnerable groups such as the elderly, children, and outdoor workers. In extreme cases, urban heat island can intensify heat waves, making cities more prone to climate-related disasters. So, from a broader perspective, urban heat islands are closely linked to issues of urban planning, inequality, and climate change. Poorer neighborhoods often have fewer trees and green spaces, making them hotter and more vulnerable. Thus, urban heat island is not just an environmental issue, but also a social justice concern. Globally, as urbanization accelerates, especially in developing countries, the urban heat island effect is expected to intensify, interacting with the global warming to create compounded risks. So, addressing urban heat island requires a holistic and multi-layer approach, increasing urban greenery through parks, green roofs, and street trees can significantly reduce temperatures. Using reflective or cool materials in buildings and road helps reflect the sunlight rather than absorb it. Improving the urban design to enhance the ventilation and reduce heat trapping is also crucial. Water bodies and urban wetlands can act as cooling agent. At the policy level, integrating climate-sensitive urban planning and promoting sustainable transport can reduce both heat and emission. In conclusion, I would love to tell that the urban heat island effect highlights how human choices reshape local climates. It serves as a reminder that cities are not separate from nature and deeply embedded within it. Managing urban heat island is not only about cooling cities but also about creating healthier, more equitable, and sustainable urban future. This is all about urban heat island. I hope you understood the topic. Thank you for listening to me.